Hi Salem and Teresa. Hey, since there's the sickness going around, I just sent pictures of this Goodnight Irene, and it's for ukulele. So as you can see on there, it's very tiny, but it's gonna have a G and a G7 and a D7 and C chords. My dog has fleas. Try to get yours to kind of sound there. So the G chord is in the 2nd fret. Your middle finger on the bottom string. Your pointer finger skips one, so you're on the bottom and the 2nd from the top. And then your ring finger grabs the string in the 3rd fret that's in between those. Sounds like this. And in the first bar, you're going to play that G chord, and you're going to strum 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You might pause me here and do that again. Then we go to it says D7, but we're just going to do D because D7 is 4 fingers in use. So the D chord, if you want to cheat, you can just bring your thumb around and grab the 2nd fret, first 3 strings there, but it's going to feel a little awkward. Or you can do it correctly, which is going to be pointer, middle, and ring fingers in the 2nd fret, the top 3 strings, and your fingers just have to kind of squish in there. And you're going to strum that one for 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then we go back to the G chord and we strum for, looks like we're going to strum that for 4 times, 12. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then the next page has a G7. G7 is your pointer finger, 1st fret, 2nd from the bottom string. Middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd from the bottom string. And your ring finger grabs that bottom string in the 2nd fret. It sounds like this. And that's going to be for 4 strums. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then our C chord, which you guys know, 3rd fret, bottom string. And we strum that for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back to the D7, but we're cheating with D. And that is for 8 strums. Either the cheat with the thumb or the correct way with 3 fingers smashed on the top 3 strings of the 2nd fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the G chord for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So, those are the chords. This is going to be in 3/4 time actually. So each measure is going to be 3 strums. So when you're following along on the actual page, now that you've practiced your chords, you're going to just have to strum dotted half notes are 3 strums. Half notes are 2 strums. Quarter notes are 1 strum. When the dotted half note at the very end has a rainbow connecting it, it means add those 2 together. That's 6. But you've got also 2 dotted half notes, so that would be 6. If you feel really, really crazy, you can try to read that tab. Remember that when you're there, the top string on your tabs is actually the bottom string, but you could try to do that if you want to. Your choice, completely up to you. The other thing you can do, Salem, is if you can find the note, you can play this on the piano and get the tune. So you'd start on a G. And It has a G, and then an A, and then a G, and then an F, and then an E, and then a low D, and then an A, and then a B, and then an A, and then a G, and then a B, and a B, and a B, and an A, and a G, and an A, and a G, and an E, and an E, and a D, and an A, and a B, and an A, and a G. So you can play this song also, the tune part that has the treble clef in front of it, on the piano, and learn how to sing this actual tune as well, not just play the chords. I know this video may have been a little fast, maybe a little confusing. Just push pause, go back and try it again. I'm going to do this thing in 3/4 time from beginning to end. 1, 2, 3, ready, set, G chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to D. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, G. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, G7, 2 to C. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, G.